What's going on, everybody? Welcome back to the channel. As you can tell, the saga continues on the 91 Mustang foxbody. Still runs like crap. It's a little better now, but on first startup it surges like crazy. You know, it floats from 500 to 1500, and it runs like it has a wild cam in it, which from what I was told from the previous owner, it doesn't. So still trying to fix that. But a few things that I have noticed is right here, I just put a new air charge temperature sensor in there, and in the back there is the PCV valve. I checked the pulled the old one out, and the quote-unquote rubber boot is now plastic. You know, it was OEM, 30-some years old. You know, you gotta expect that kind of stuff. But another thing I noticed too is that a lot of the vacuum lines on the bottom of the intake, you know, they weren't leaking, but they were all cracked. And then right here, this vacuum line, that went down to the charcoal canister with the pollution pump, basically. You know, so I'm getting rid of this completely. That's going bye-bye. I blocked off the nipple underneath the intake. So right now I just got done cleaning up the intake there and the plenum itself. You know, so we'll see what happens. But thus far, you know, everything I've done to the car, plugs, wires, cap, rotor, temperature sensor over there in the coolant rail, then the temp sensor that is, it's really hard to see, right down there. I know it's really hard, but right there, that's another temperature sensor that causes issues. And now the air charge temperature sensor, that's replaced. I mean, you know, whittling it down one at a time here, you know what I mean? Just sucks that, I mean, it's an old car, obviously, so it is what it is. But this here is the intake. As you can see, I blocked this off. This was actually going down to the charcoal canister, that line you actually seen coming up and over. And this will give you an idea of what kind of shape these were in. Don't mind that. I was bending it to see where the cracks were, and the whole thing was cracked. But all the hoses essentially look like that right there. You know, just cracks everywhere. Then when you flip them over, you know, you get that. So I already put a new line on here, and I'm gonna finish up with the rest of this. So, but yeah, I'm trying, man. Oh, another problem that I had two IAC valves which were bad, so I went and bought a brand new one, and it seemed to help the car, you know, along with everything else. It wasn't just the IAC valve that was bad, though. That's my old throttle body right here, which I'll show you. If you look right there at the corner, somebody cracked this thing at one point in time, tried to JB weld it. Well, if you look back in there, all the JB weld is pulling off, and it's actually leaking. And you can see right there somebody's handiwork. You know, it just never ends, man. But this is all junk right here. This is all junk, except for this throttle position sensor. I actually bought a brand new one of those too, and put that on. So I have a new spare. Hip hip hooray. But aside from that, you know, just wanted to share with you guys what's going on. And here, this would be the air charge temperature sensor if it would focus. You know, which I tested this and it was testing bad. It was reading way high on the ohms where it should have been reading. So, you know, we're trying. Hopefully this will actually take care of the problem. You know, I've been chasing this thing for a minute. And I mean, it wouldn't be so bad if, you know, I got so much disinformation you know, but I mean, it is what it is, and that's pretty much to be expected in these old cars like this. You know, because I'd asked the guy, I said, well, is there a cam in there? And he said no. You know, which made me worry a bit. Which, I mean, I'll figure it out eventually. You know, I don't care what it costs me. I will figure this out. You know, if I have to replace every friggin' part, well, then so be it. I mean, I'm pretty much at that point now. But, I mean, the crazy part is that it actually needed it all. Because everything has been bad. Everything's just aged. 30-some years old. Everything's original. You know, I mean, that's a good and a bad thing all at the same time. Good that it was never messed with. Bad that it's still original. And it's old, worn out. But yeah, I figured I'd just make this a real quick video. For anybody who might be encountering the same thing. You know, running like crap. Seems like it had a misfire too. Which, I mean, it's been a lot, you know. Oh, a new coil too, because when I checked the spark was really, really weak. When I put the new coil on, that fixed that problem. I mean, it's just been one after the next, man. You know, so I would say, you know, if you're in the market for one of these, you know, and you're going to buy one, be sure that, you know, you take a good look at it. If you don't have the cash to, or the time or the knowledge to know how to fix it, where you got to take it somewhere. You know, just look around under the hood, check. I mean, if it's running rough, you know, I mean, that's something you're gonna have to think about yourself. If you have the money and the time and the effort and tools put into it, fixing it. You know, if not, I mean, it just might not be the car for you. You know, where me, I really didn't care. You know, because I can fix it. It's not an issue. You know, and I also have the time to do so. So, but yeah, it's been fun. Still fun. I will be excited once it's fixed, though. I will say that. But yeah, till next time, I'll keep you guys updated. But it's still running like crap. It idles smooth now. Once it warms up, it actually idles good and normal. You know, and that was courtesy of that stupid thing. I would have never known I had two bad ones. I mean, who'd have thought? You know, who'd have thought a brand new part would be bad? Just kidding. They're always bad. Especially today, they're all junk. But yeah, so I guess we'll see what happens, right? I'll keep you guys posted. Like, comment, subscribe. If you have any questions, feel free to ask in the comments. I always try to answer as best I can. And you guys take care. And I'll see you on the next one. See you.